Hey, it's me, Q from Blerdwood, and I'm here to talk to you about my weekend at Fairfax Comic-Con. What is up, guys? We are back with another Artist Alley video. I know it's been a while. I'm sorry. A lot of cons did not accept me, I'm just going to be honest about it. But we are back, and we are getting ready for Fairfax Comic-Con. So it took me around 2 weeks to actually prepare for this con, and I'm excited because, as I said, I haven't been to a con in a while, and so I have all these new upgrades, all these new things that I want to show at this con, so let's get started. So we hit the road at 6 a.m. to go to the con. Nothing that we're not used to, up early, as we always are. And one thing that unfortunately happened in the very beginning is we forgot we didn't have the wagon. But we arrived at the con around 8:15, around that time, and quickly tried to search for our booth while lugging all of our heavy stuff by hand. So here is our booth before we set it up. I did not get any footage of us actually setting it up, but I like to present you with our booth. And surprise, we have a new Blerdwood banner for our booth. Some new things that we have are some new bento boxes, along with some new thermoses, and we restocked on our plaques too, so anyone who came to the con and got to see us got to see everything that we had. So at 10 a.m., the con doors opened, and to our surprise, there were so many people there, which is really big because if you guys didn't hear from last year, it was very slow. Not a lot of people showed up. But for this con, people showed up. There was lines out the door for this con. So it was definitely mind-boggling when you're seeing this many customers. And it was to the point where I couldn't really get footage, but I had a whole bunch of people just lined up at my booth buying stuff, and it was just a really good welcome after not being able to go to cons for a little while.
It's all made out of wood. Yep, they're plaques. We have thermoses as well. We have bento boxes.
My goodness, that is amazing.
Another good thing about this con is that a lot of my vendor friends were here, and they were all around in different spots of the cons. And I just want to say I really appreciate y'all. Y'all know who y'all are for being there and just making the con a lot more fun, just having you guys around. But on day one, the con closed at 5 p.m. and everyone, and I mean everyone, evacuated as soon as possible. I could tell everyone was tired after day one and was not expecting that rush. But day one was so good. It was so amazing. Here's me to tell you more. So hey guys, yeah, I did not get any footage of me in the con, like talking to you like this, because it was extremely busy. That's one thing I gotta say. This con was extremely busy. Like, I have not been to a con like this in a while, where I'm getting customer after customer after customer after customer after customer. Like, this has been a really solid con so far. I definitely love how they've been treating us. It feels a lot more professional. It feels like this con was like just really big out of nowhere. Like, I heard last year that it was really bad, but this year it's so good. Day one, amazing, fantastic, 10 out of 10, chef's kiss, beautiful profit wise. That's all I gotta say. I'll catch you guys on day two, and hopefully I have the same kind of luck, but we'll see. So to start off day two, I got up really early. It was around 7. I got to hang out with some friends. We went to this bakery that was right across from the street of the con called Momo's Bakeries. They had some really good cookies. Definitely, if you're in the Fairfax area, go there. And this is my friend Riss, who's the owner of Mossing Studios. Definitely go follow her if you have a chance. And around 9 is when they let all the vendors go into the vendor hall so that we can get ready and start our day. All right, good morning, everyone. We are back for day 2 of the con. It is early in the morning. People are just getting in and music's playing. Okay. But yeah, we are back and we're ready for day 2. And hopefully it's just like day 1. And here's my booth. Oh, wait, wait 1 minute. And here is my booth for day 2 of Fairfax Comic-Con. So for day 2 of Fairfax Comic-Con, we decided to put more of our bento boxes out. We were running a little low on our thermoses, so we couldn't put as much as we wanted out. But besides that, everything fairly stayed the same from day 1, so that was good. Oh, also, I forgot to show you the addition to our booth. We have a cage grate where we put all of our giant plaques, and it was really good at grabbing all the customers' attention. But from one good booth to another, I would like to shout out South of Wonderland. If that name sounds familiar, it's because she is the person who gave me my first ever present as a YouTuber, as a vlogger, as an Artist Alley vlogger ever. It was the little plushy dinosaur from GalaxyCon Richmond this year, and this is their booth for Fairfax, and I'm blown away. Look at this amazing artwork. Look at the little cats. Look at the little buttons. And they do a lot of crocheting as well, and it's very high quality work. You definitely need to go check them out on Instagram. The owner of the shop is Alex. She is amazing. She's so much fun to talk to. So definitely, please, and I mean please, go check her out in her Instagram. Definitely an A1 artist. So after walking around before the con started, the doors finally opened for the con around 11 o'clock, and people slowly started pouring in. It wasn't like there wasn't a lot of people coming in. There was a fair amount, but it was not as much as day 1, which is reasonable for Sunday. So the sales on day 2 was actually not that bad. It was a few customers every couple of minutes, and it wasn't like day 1, but I didn't expect it to be. I had little lower expectations on day 2, but it was still a really good turnout, and it was really fun seeing all these people at the con. However, the time frame of the con was from 11 to 4, and I didn't get that much footage, so yeah, I'm sorry guys. All right, it's a wrap up for Sunday on the last day of Fairfax Comic-Con. We did pretty good, guys. We did pretty good. We sold out of a few things. We did a really good job networking today, and yeah, it was pretty fun. Stay tuned for the con review.
It's time for the con review.
Hey everyone, long time no see. We are back with another con review.
Please note that this review is Blurred Wood's opinion based on his experience in the con. Others could have different experiences and opinions from him, but this one is his.
Okay guys, let's get started. We are going to start off with attendance, and at Fairfax Comic-Con, it was a big surprise the amount of people that were there, so this gets a 17 out of 20. I definitely was happy with the turnout of the crowd. It was amazing and fantastic, and it really made me excited for how big that this con can be coming next year. Now, when it comes to the staff, I gave them an 18 out of 20 because they were actually really good. Like, this bounce back from last year to this year was amazing. As I said, the crowd that came in there was way better than last year's crowd from what I've heard. And they also gave us a giant space for our booth. Like, everyone had a good amount of space. Like, you could actually fit like 2 to 3 booths in that amount of space that we had for our booths alone. So that's why they get an 18 out of 20. Next is artists and vendors, and if you guys know me, I love all my artists and vendors, so easy 20 out of 20. Then we move on to customers, and the customers get an 18 out of 20. They actually came out and they bought. Like, this was actually my most profitable con out of the whole year, and that's even including like Richmond, GalaxyCon Richmond, and I was so surprised. And last but not least, we are going to sales. And as I said earlier, this is my most profitable con of the year, which was fantastic. It was really great, even though I haven't been at cons for a while since Big Lit Comic-Con, but I'm so happy I came here. The sales were phenomenal, so I give this an 18 out of 20. It's well deserved, and I just loved it. Now, calculating all that together gives us a total of 91, which is an A- con, which is fantastic for this convention, and I think it's definitely what it deserves at the end of the day. I think this was a hidden gem con, especially for a lot of people this year from some of the vendors that I was talking to. So, hey, Fairfax, you did your thing this year, and I definitely might go next year, for sure. If you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much for watching. Fairfax was definitely a great con, a hidden gem con. I'm so happy I went, and so happy that I met so many of y'all there. I can't wait to see you guys at other cons. My next con is Con Jutsu, so stay tuned for that vlog. But till then, see y'all later. Hey guys, how much are you gonna make today?
Negative $3.
I love that. What you want to say for the end of the vlog?
It's fine.
Ketchup. Buy our ketchup. We sell ketchup now.
Ketchup sellers.